Students, the equation ax square plus 2hx square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal 0 represents a circle if and only if a equal to b is not equal to 0 and h is equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus c greater than or equal to 0. Proof. We can prove this theorem by using two parts. Part 1. So I am assuming this equation as one standard second degree general equation in x and y. Let 1 represents a circle with center alpha comma beta and radius r. Okay, so already know that by standard form equation of circle with center alpha comma beta and radius r is x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to r square. So this is same as x square plus y square minus 2 alpha x minus 2 beta y plus alpha square plus beta square minus r square equal to 0. This is 2. So what is our assumption? Okay, this is representing a circle with center alpha comma beta, that is r, means these two are identical lines. That is 1 and 2 are identical lines. Identical curves, sorry, not curve lines, identical curves. So, you know, if those two are identical, a by 1 should be equal to b by 1 equal to 2h by h not that 0 equal to next b completed 2g by minus 2 alpha 2f by minus 2 beta equal to, okay, c by alpha square plus beta square minus r square, because those two are two identical curves. From this we can conclude a equal to b not equal to 0 and h equal to 0 only. Okay students, now comparing this with this, g by minus alpha equal to a or alpha equal to minus g by a. This compare again with a, then beta equal to minus f by a. Next, compare this with this, alpha square plus beta square minus r square equal to c by a. Substitute these two values here, g square by a square plus beta square means f square by a square minus r square equal to c by a, or g square plus f square minus ac equal to a square r square. Direct step, multiplied a square another side. Okay, so what happened? This is non-negative number, means g square plus f square minus ac should be greater than or equal to 0. So we got the condition, g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0, means here should be ac, a should be okay. Okay students, in part 1 we observe that this equation, if represent a circular equation, then a equal to b not equal to 0 and h equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. But the condition is if and only if. That's why part 2, now in part 2 we will prove that if a equal to b is not equal to 0 and h equal to 0, g square plus f square plus ac greater than or equal to 0, then this will represent a circular equation. Okay, part 2. If a equal to b not equal to 0, comma h equal to 0, then the equation 1 becomes, okay, ax square plus h is not there, h is 0, no? Yeah, ay square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. Okay, now I want to divide throughout by a. Here a is not equal to 0, no? So x square plus y square plus 2gax plus 2f by a into y plus c by a equal to 0. So this can be written as x whole square plus 2 into x into g by a plus y square plus 2 into y into f by a equal to minus c by a. So x square plus 2 into x into g by a plus g by a whole square added plus y square plus 2 into y into f by a plus f by a whole square added equal to c by a. So this side I am adding minus c by a plus g square by a square plus f square by a square. Just both sides added g by a whole square and f by a whole square. So what happened? So x plus g by a whole square plus y plus f by a whole square equal to g square plus f square minus ac by a square. So this can be written as x plus g by a whole square plus y plus f by a whole square equal to root over g square plus f square minus ac by a whole square. Okay. So this second equation is of the form x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to r square. Already from standard form, x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to r square represent a circular equation whose center is alpha comma beta and radius is r. Here this is a positive real number, non-negative real number. Already given a condition g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. That's why second one is representing circular equation. Represents a circle with the center minus g by a comma minus f by a and radius root over g square plus f square minus ac by a. So here from part 1 and part 2 we concluded that ax square plus 2hx plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus equal to 0 represent circular equation under condition a equal to b not equal to 0, h is equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. Okay students, from previous theorem we concluded that ax square plus ay square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represents a circular equation. Circle with center minus g by a comma minus f by a and radius root over g square plus f square minus ac by a. So this is taken as the general form of a circular equation. For mathematical convenience, a is taken as 1. Then the equation becomes x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represents a circle with center minus g comma minus f and radius So instead of a should write 1 root over g square plus f square minus c. So this is treated as general form of a circular equation. Now onwards, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals 0 means a circular equation with center minus f comma minus g comma minus f and radius is root over g square plus f square minus c. Another note, I can give this is note 1 and a note 2 and a note 3. G square plus f square minus c greater than 0, then I can name it as A. A is a real circle. Okay. Note 3, note 4. If g square plus f square minus c equal to 0, then A represents or A is a point circle. Already discussed r equal to 0, radius equal to 0, it equals point circle. Note 4, note 5. If g square plus f square minus c less than 0, then A represents a imaginary circle. Just we completed these three forms of a circle. Basic form x square plus y square plus r square. Center is 0, 0, radius r. Standard form x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square r square. Center is alpha, beta, radius is r. This is important. General form of a circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal 0. Center is minus g comma minus f and radius is root over g square plus f square minus c. Okay. So here the example problem. Find the center and radius of the following circles. First circle is in standard form only. General form. General form x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal 0. Now we need to compare this equation with the general form of the equation. So 2g, instead of 2g we have 6. Instead of 2f we have minus 4. Instead of c we have 4. G equal to 3. F equal to minus 2. C equal to 4. Now I want center. Center equal to what is the formula? Minus g comma minus f. Don't confuse. Minus g comma minus g stand for 3. Minus 3 comma. F stand for minus 2. Minus 2 of minus. So 2. So this is the center of the circle. Now I want to find radius. R I want to find radius. R equal to root over f g square 9 plus f square 4 minus c 4, that is equal to 3. You can't say minus, so 3. Root over 9 is 3. So radius is 3 and center is minus 3 comma 2. Okay. Second example. 3x square plus 3y square minus 8x minus 10y plus 3 equal 0. This is not in general form. In general form, x square coefficient and y square coefficient should be 1. Then it is taken as the standard general form. That's why I am dividing through by 3 or x square plus y square minus 8 by 3x minus 10 by 3y plus 1 equal to 0. 2g. Instead of 2g, what do we have? Minus 8 by 3. Okay. 2f minus 10 by 3. C 1. So g equal to minus 4 by 3. F equal to minus 5 by 3. C equal to 1. Center directly can say center. Minus g comma f. Minus g comma f. Minus g comma minus f. Minus of minus means 4 by 3. Comma minus of minus 5 by 3. Center is 4 by 3 comma 5 by 3. Now we need to find radius. R root over g square plus f square minus c. So root over g square means 16 by 9, f square means 25 by 9, c square means minus 1. So what happened is 25 41 minus 9 by 9. So that is root over 41 minus 9 to 32. 32 by 9. So correct only, no? That is 25 minus 16. 16 minus 9. Okay. So this is 16 twos are 4 root 2 by 3. So this is the radius of the circle. Okay, student. Another example problem, interesting example. Find the maximum and minimum distance from 2 comma minus 7 to the circle x square plus y square minus 14x minus 10y minus 151 equal to 0. A circle is given. A point P, you don't know where is that point, the position of point, maybe on the circle, maybe inside or maybe outside, you can check. Okay, so for assume that P is outside the circle, this is the point. From P to the circle, we want to find maximum distance and minimum distance. So take one point on this is the distance from like this, all this distance you need to measure. Among all, which one is gives minimum, which one is gives maximum, we should find. Easiest way to find the minimum and maximum distance. Join center at that point. Join center at that point and extend. Okay, this becomes diameter. So this point is A, this point is B now. Now simply you can say that PA is the maximum distance. PA is the maximum distance. PB is the minimum. PB is the minimum. PB is the minimum. Okay. Equal circle is given, you can find center. Point is given. Okay. So this distance you can find by using 2-point form. Adding with radius, then we get maximum distance. This distance you can find. Subtracting radius, we will get a minimum. Okay. So maximum I can say that OP plus OA. Minimum I can say that OP minus OA or OB, both are same. But important thing is you need to use modulus. Sometimes OB may be greater than OP is depend upon the position of the P. So according to this problem, I need to find center first. This is in the form of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal 0. Directly I can find center. 2g equal to minus 14, 2f equal to minus 10, c equal to minus 151, g is equal to minus 7, f equal to minus 5, c equal to minus 151. From this you can find center. G minus g comma minus f is center. I can say that is O or C, your wish. Okay, C, that is equal 7 comma 5. The radius also I want. Radius is root over 49 plus 25 minus of minus plus 151. 225, 15. Radius is 15. Now just we need to find distance from C to P. So I wrote actually O now here. Okay. So now we want to find distance from OP. OP you need to find OP. OP equal to root over. Yeah, what is this? 2 comma minus 7. What is this? 7 comma 5. 2 minus 7 whole square plus minus 7 minus 5 whole square. 2 minus 7, 5, 25 plus 12, 144, 13. Therefore, I can conclude maxi, that is called PA, that is called 13 plus 15, that is called 28. Mini, that is equal to PB, That is modulus of OP minus OP comma 13 minus 15. Observe here. So 13 is 15 here. OP only greater than means P may be inside the circle. That is equal to 2. Therefore, minimum distance is 2, maximum distance is 28. Okay, students. Another example problem. Old JEE problem. Center of a circle inscribed in a square formed by the lines x square minus 8x plus 12 equals 0, y square minus 14y plus 45 equals 0 is 4, 4, 9, 4, 7, 4 and 4, 7. We want to find center of the circle which is inscribed in a sphere formed by these lines. For example, a square is given like this. A circle is inscribed. We want to find its center. Okay. So center is nothing but midpoint of the diagonal only. First of all, you want to find equation of the sides. Okay. Solution. X square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. X minus 6 into x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so one of the line is x equal to 6, x equal to 6 equal to 0, another is x is equal to 2. Next one is y square minus 14y plus 45 equal to 0. 9 5s are 45, 9 5 14, okay. Y minus 9 into y minus 5 equal to 0. One of the line y minus 9 equal to 0, another line is y equal to 5. So these two lines are the two opposite sides of the square, another opposite sides are this. Try to draw the rough sketch on a coordinate plane. So x equal to 0 line parallel to y-axis and 6 units from y-axis, x equal to 6, x equal to 2, this is x equal to 2. Okay, another one is y equal to 9, this is equal to y equal to 9 line, and y equal to 5, and this is y equal to 5 line. So this is the required square. You want to find its center. So this point is nothing but 6, 5. So this point is nothing but 2, 9. It is enough to find the coordinates of this and this. Then this become the diagonal, midpoint of the diagonal only, center of the circle. So this is the diagonal of the square. This point should find. Let it be O. O is the midpoint of those two. O equal to 2 plus 6 by 2, 9 plus 5 by 2 by using midpoint formula. 6 plus 2, 8, 4, 9 plus 4 means that is 17, 14 by 2, 7. Therefore, center of the circle is 4, 7. Another example problem, find the image circle of x square plus y square plus 8x minus 16y plus 64 equal to 0 in the mirror of x equal to 0. X equal to 0 represent y-axis and the coordinate plane y-axis. Here a circle is given, for example. We want to find it, equation of mirror circle. Okay, both the circles will have same radii. Okay, the only change is coordinates of their centers. For example, x comma y is a point. Its image with respect to y is minus x comma y. So it is better to find the coordinates of center of the first circle. From that you can find the coordinates of center of the second circle. Radius of the first circle. What is the radius of the first circle? That is the radius of the second circle. By using that radius and center, you can find the equation of the mirror circle. First of all, we want to find the center and radius of the given circle. So given circle is x square plus y square plus 8x minus 16y plus 64 equal to 0. Here 2g is equal to 8. 2f equal to minus 16, c equal to 64. So g is equal to 4, f equal to minus 8, c equal to 64. Then o equal to minus g comma minus f. That is minus g means minus 4. comma minus half minus 8. These are the coordinates of origin, center of original circle. Automatically, O dash becomes, what is this? Minus x comma y. Y coordinate is same. So that is same 8. So minus 4 becomes 4. That's why center of the required circle is 4 comma 8. Now you want to find radius of the original circle, that is g square 16 plus 64 minus 64 cancel, we will get 4. 4 is the radius. Therefore, required circle is, okay, x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to r square. This is standard form. That is, x minus alpha means 4 whole square plus y minus beta means 8 whole square equal to r square means 4 square, that is equal to 16. This is the equation of required circle. Another example problem. The lines 2x minus 3y equal to 5 and 3x minus 4y equal to 7 are the diameters of a circle with area 154 square units. Then find the equation of the circle. Then which of the following is the equation of the circle? This is old JEE problem. Okay, what is given? See, observe here, these two are two straight lines, not perpendicular, not parallel. Okay, diameters. While solving these two equations, we will get the center. First equation is 2x minus 3y equal to 5. Second equation is 3x minus 4y equal to 7. So I am using elimination method to find x and y. This is multiplied with the 3, 6x minus 9y equal to 15. This is multiplied with 2, 6x minus 8y equal to 14. I am subtracting. Minus plus minus. So here these two get cancelled. Minus y equal to 1. Therefore y equal to minus 1. Y equal to 2x plus 3 equal to 5. X equal to 1. Therefore we got center of the circle. O equal to 1 comma minus 1. Now we want its radius. Area is given as 154 square units. Pi r square given as 154. 22 by 7 into r square equal to 154. 11 2s are 11 14s are 2 1s are 2 7s are r square equal to 49, r equal to 7. Therefore, we got radius and center, you can find its equation. Equation of the circle. Equation of circle is, I am using standard form, x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to r square. That is x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square equal to 7 square. That is 49. Okay, x square plus y square minus 2x plus 2y plus 1 minus 49 equal to 0. So x square plus y square minus 2x plus 2y equal to 47. So this is the equation of the required circle, which is same as in the equation number 3.